Hey guys, I know I've got like a messy bun in and I'm kind of just like frumpy right now, but that is totally okay. Today I'm going to be doing my beauty favorites of January. I hope that you guys enjoy. Okay, so I have to say that my top favorite beauty favorite, my top favorite beauty product, I have a feeling you know what I'm going to say, is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Self-Made palette. This palette is so gorgeous. I absolutely love it. I love the brush that came with it. It's actually a very good brush. Don't be fooled. Because most brushes aren't. This is very good. I really love every single color. It has such a variety and just a great range of colors that I'm absolutely in love with. This was limited edition. You can find these on outlet stores though. They'll probably be selling them for more expensive than what I got them for. But yes, it's my top favorite. Since I'm on the topic of palettes, I'd like to also show you the Lorac Pro 2 palette. I'm in love with this palette. It was given to me by a friend, and oh my Jesus, it is so pigmented. Like, okay, so I'm gonna swatch this deep navy blue. I'm literally dipping my finger into it. I'm going boop. Okay, you saw no swiping. It's that from just going doop. It's insane. If I were to rub it, look at that. Look, oh my gosh. Are you joking? Look at that. Okay, so those colors are insanely pigmented. It's so beautiful. It has a range, and it does go in order, which is something that I really like. It's got your neutrals here, and then it gets darker and darker and darker until it gets to black and brown. Love it so much. Given to me by friends, so I don't know exactly how much it costs, but you can find this at Ulta.com, or I'm sure you can find it at Sephora. The next thing that I'm going to be talking about is this new trick that I actually learned, and I'm actually using an old Dove spray bottle. Like, this had a sample of hairspray in it, but now I use it for water. And if you spray your face with water, like you would with a setting spray, it works just as well. It literally hydrates your skin, because if you think about it, you drink water to stay hydrated, so you need to put water on your face to keep your face hydrated, which I think is something people don't realize, is that their face is dehydrated when it's dry, which, yeah. So my next favorite is this blender. It's not a beauty blender, and it's not a Real Technique sponge. It is actually a generic one, but I love the firmness of it. So good. If you don't use a sponge, then you need to, because it gives you such a beautiful, like, natural look. The Urban Decay Naked Skin Weightless Concealer, I absolutely love it so much. I have a feeling that you're going to be seeing a lot of these favorites in the February favorites at the end of this month too, because they're just so amazing. This is a very creasy concealer, and what I mean by that is, like, if you put it on your under eyes, it'll definitely crease if you don't set it. But if you set it with a setting powder like this, or a loose powder, then it'll totally be, like, amazing. Like, this has been on all day, and it does not crease. I don't have any darkness under my eyes. That I really love is my face brush. This Avon face brush. It is like heaven against your face. Hallelujah. It is amazing. I feel like I burp in every video. Like, is that a thing? Okay. The next one that I'm in love with is this Perfectly Perfect Kabuki brush. It has the perfect, like, length, and, like, fatness and everything. Is so amazing. This and this came in a set with some other precision brushes that I have, and they're also a part of my favorites. So basically this whole set is just, like, my favorite brushes. I've had these for, like, a year now, I think. I got them for my birthday, so it's almost a year, by a friend. We're not really friends anymore, but she knew that I love makeup, and so she got me these really amazing brushes. And oh my gosh, this is a pencil brush, so amazing. This is a concealer brush. I love to use it to blend out glitter shadows. Y'all, I don't use it for concealer, and this is a lip liner brush. I do love to use it for lip liner. This is a face brush, and this is my Kabuki. Love all of them. The next thing that I want to give a shout out to is my slanted brush that I like to use to fill in my brows. So good. I don't feel like I need to say anything else. It's just a really good angled brush. This is a very nice contour brush for a sharp contour. If you guys like really know me, then you know like I'm not contouring if it's not sharp. So I love a sharp contour, and this is the brush that you need to achieve that. It's literally, I think it's supposed to be one of those foundation brushes, but like the consistency of the, it's not synthetic haired. It's like real hair, so it's not made for foundation, I don't think. So I use it for my what is that called? For my contouring. And the last brush that I'm going to give a shout out to is, I guess I'm using like mostly face brushes, but oh well. Is this fan brush. I've never been a fan of fan brushes. I've never been a fan of these fan brushes because they don't work on me, but it was because I learned that I was using them wrong. So I did not know that you weren't supposed to go directly down, because if you do this, you'll get a zebra stripe. But if you lay it flat and very gently brush against your cheek, then you get like this perfect highlight. So after I started using this correctly, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm in love. Ah, I love it. So I do have a few I hate you. A few I hate yous, a few fails. I did mention this on the page. I did post a picture of it, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, it's my beauty creations page. Hopefully you've liked it already. If you don't, go like it, please. I need some support. Alright, this is the NYX Stay Matte But Not Flat Foundation. I got it a shade lighter too because it looked really dark. I was like, this kind of looks a little bit dark against my skin. Turns out I was wrong. It's actually crazy light. And I mentioned how it makes your skin look flaky. And then someone asked, like, well, just put a moisturizer in it. And the thing is, the oils in it separate if you use a moisturizer. It's the weirdest thing. It's like, I'm never buying you again. I'll just, no. Okay, thank you, NYX, for being amazing. I love NYX. So I thought they were going to do, like, a great job with it. But, like, it's full coverage, but it makes your skin look flaky. The next thing is this Rimmel Scandaleyes Retro Glam Mascara. I do love to use this for my under eye mascara, but when I'm just wearing mascara that day and I pick this up and I use it, it makes a giant clumpy mess. It doesn't dry. It's just, no. If you're looking for a good mascara, don't pick this one. It's the Scandaleyes Retro Glam black one, yeah. Worst $6 spent in my life. Other than this, because this was also $6. Another thing that I actually really like that I forgot to mention is this long-haired Kabuki brush. This gives you a nice sheer coverage, whereas this one, since it has shorter bristles, it picks up less product. So this gives you more of a full coverage. This gives you a nice sheer coverage, and it really makes your foundation go a short way because it picks up the product, but it makes it look so natural and beautiful and gives you a beautiful glow too. So I really love both of them. It just kind of depends on the look that I want. I also really love this bronzer pan, and this is by Ulta. I don't remember what this shade is called, but it's just a nice like gold shimmer, and I feel like it's paired really nice with me because it kind of matches the shade of my eyebrows, and it also matches the shade of my hair. So if you're like struggling to find a good bronzer, and you're blonde, this only works for blonde because if you have black hair, you don't want a black bronzer. But, like, if you're blonde or have light brown hair, then try to match it with your hair, and that'll be, like, a perfect one for you. Yes! Yeah, I'm trying to think. I think that's it. Oh, I'll mention some moisturizers, I guess. So, I've really been loving this Simple Replenishing Rich Moisturizer. Simple is such a good brand because their name says it all. Simple has let's look. It has a ton of vitamins in it. It has skin-loving ingredients is what it says. It has 0%, so like absolutely no artificial perfumes or dyes. It gives you natural, healthy-looking skin. It has vitamin B5 in it. There's glycerin in it, bisabolol, and a bunch of other organic chemicals. And there's no harsh irritants. And when I say chemicals, don't be freaked out as like man-made chemicals or anything. Like they're just natural, like plant-based chemicals. So that's really amazing. And then I really love, I mentioned this in my skincare video if you're friends with me on Facebook, the Skin Repair Mango Collection by Pure Factory. I love to put this in on my face, and I love to pair it with some foundations, not this one again because it separates it, but I love to use that just to give my skin a natural glow, because it, like, when you put it on at night, you'll get super greasy, which I actually like because I have insanely dry skin. Like, if you guys watch Jaclyn Hill, she's a famous YouTuber. If you don't, go watch her because she has amazing tutorials. But if you watch her, then you know she, like, always talks about how she has alligator skin. And, like, I didn't even pay attention to my skin until I started watching her, and she's constantly saying that she has alligator skin, and I was like, I have alligator skin. Like, my skin is so dry. Yeah, it's really dry. I feel like I need to mention some eyelashes because I haven't mentioned any eyelashes. So I'm just going to show you the ones that I have on right now, if the lighting helped me. Okay, so these are the Ardell Wispies. You can find these at Ulta. You can find them at Sephora, Ardell.com. They just, like, they give your eyes, like, just a gorgeousness. And I love to stack, like, short lashes on top of these because it makes it so gorgeous and dramatic. So I feel like that is it. Thank you guys for watching. Yeah.